my name is Leah. Welcome to my story time today. I hope you're all doing well and I hope you're all having a nice day. Thank you so much for joining me. Now, at the moment, I'm at home with my two little boys. They're called Toby and Isaac. And do you know what? They've been doing something. They've been eating a lot of snacks. Have you been eating a lot of snacks too? Do you like snacks? Well, I brought some of their favourites. They love apples and bananas. They're their favourite fruit. They've been eating a lot of these. They love mini cheddars. I like those too. And they like raisins as well. Can you see those raisins? They really like eating those. So I've had to talk to them about the choices that they're making, about whether they need to eat snacks so much at home, whether they need them right now, whether they're really hungry, or if they can wait a little bit till breakfast time or lunchtime or dinner time, or in fact, if they need a snack at all and they could just have a glass of water or a cup of squash, for example. And it got me thinking about making choices. Because we make choices all the time, don't we? And you know what? It reminded me of a really funny story. And that was the story that I want to share with you today. So I hope you're ready for it. It's about a little doggy who's called George. Here's the story. It's called Oh No, George. And it's by Haughton. Now, I'm going to start reading the story now, but don't worry, I will show you the pictures after each page. Here we go. Oh No, George, by Haughton. Harris is going out. Will you be good, George? Asks Harris.
Yes, says George. I'll be very good.
So here's Harris, and he's going out. And here's George, and he's saying,
yes, I will be very good.
I hope he's going to be very good.
I hope I'll be good,
thinks George. Oh, George, I hope you'll be good too. There's George in his house, waiting for Harris to get back. George sees something in the kitchen. It's cake. Oh, I love cake. Do you like cake?
Oh, I said I'd be good,
thinks George.
But I love cake.
Oh, George. There he is in the kitchen. And there's a scrummy looking cake. Oh, I really like cake. So does George. What will George do? What will George do? What do you think George is going to do? Will he eat up all the cake? Or do you think he'll leave it and wait for Harris to get back? Let's find out. Oh no, George! Oh, George, what has he done, everyone? George has eaten up all the cake. Oh, can you say it with me? Oh no, George! Let's find out what he's going to do next. What has George seen now? It's Cat.
I said I'd be good,
George thinks.
But I love to play with Cat.
Uh-oh. There's George and there's Cat. Do you think Cat looks like she wants to play with George? I think she looks a bit scared. What will George do? What will George do? What do you think he's going to do? Do you think he'll play with Cat? Or do you think he'll leave Cat alone because Cat looks a bit scared? Oh no, George! What has George done? George is chasing Cat. Poor Cat. And what is George also doing? He's knocking over all of the furniture. Oh, say it with me. Oh no, George! I wonder what's going to happen next. What has George seen now? Some lovely soil.
I said I'd be good,
George thinks.
but I love to dig soil.
Oh no. Oh, there's a lovely soil, and look, Harris has planted some beautiful plants. Oh, what will George do? What do you think he'll do? Do you think he's going to dig the soil? Or do you think he's going to leave well alone? Let's find out. Oh no, George! Oh look! George is digging in the soil. Oh, he's making such a mess. Oh, George. Oh no, George. Can you say it with me? Oh no, George! I wonder what he's going to get up to next. Harris is back.
Hello, Harris. Great to see you.
Oh, George is happy that Harris is back. There he is. Look how happy he is. But look how dirty he is. George, what have you done? You've ruined the place. And how on earth did you eat a whole cake? Oh no, a whole cake, George. Oh dear. Oh, I wonder how that's going to make George feel. I said I'd be good, George thinks.
I hoped I'd be good,
but I wasn't. Oh, what will George do? There's George. Oh no, I think he feels a little bit sad. Can you see? There's one great big tear coming down George's face. Oh no. Sometimes we do feel sad when we don't make the right choice. But don't worry, there are some things we can do. I wonder what George is going to do. What will George do?
I'm sorry.
George says,
I want to give you my favourite toy.
oh, George, what a lovely thing to do. He said sorry and he's giving Harris his favourite toy. Thank you. Thank you, George, says Harris. Why don't we go out for a nice walk? Oh, yes. That's a nice idea, isn't it, Harris? Harris has been busy tidying up. Does anybody tidy up in your house when you make a mess? Let's go out for a nice walk. That's a good idea, isn't it?
Great!
George loves to go out. There are so many things to see and do. Uh-oh. George has seen a cake. Will he eat it? Oh, I don't know. Can you see? That looks like another delicious cake. Oh no, what will George do? Will he eat it? No! No! George goes straight past. Well done, George. And there he is, going straight past. Oh, well done, George. I wonder what else there is to see at the park. George sees some lovely soil. What does George like doing in the soil? Will he have a little dig? No. Well done, George. Look, can you see? George is walking straight past the soil. Oh, well done, George. George doesn't even try to chase Cat. Even Cat is a bit surprised. Look, can you see Cat's surprised face? She's surprised that George isn't going to chase her. Can you do a surprised face? This is mine. I wonder what else George will see. Something smells very interesting. What can it be? It's a rubbish bin. There's nothing George likes more than rubbish. Oh no. Look, can you see? He's sniffing the rubbish. Oh, he really wants to play in the rubbish. What will George do? Oh, what will George do? That's a really big question, isn't it? What will George do? George? There is George, thinking about what a good choice he can make. Should he play in the rubbish, or should he leave it well alone? Oh, and the answer isn't there. It's for you to decide what George got up to in the end. Just like it's for you to decide what choices you can make at home, especially with those snacks and maybe a little bit with that mess that you might be making. That's a really lovely story, isn't it? Thank you so much for joining me today. I'm going to try and post one story every single day in the week. So if you like stories, please come back and join me. Thanks very much, and I hope you enjoyed it. Bye!